Are you old enough to remember getting a report card at school? I'm not talking about looking up your grades online. I'm not even talking about a printed piece of paper with your grades on it. I'm talking about a piece of card stock. Looks like it was cut out of a file folder, and your teachers hand wrote your grades on it, and you had to take it home and get a signature and bring it back to school. It's probably been 25 years since schools sent home those kinds of report cards. But that's exactly what we have in Oklahoma. Not for our students, but for our schools. We have an A through F system where every year the state tells schools, you're an A school, you're a B school, C, D, and yes, you're an F school. This system has been around for a while, and it was fraught from the very beginning. What a lot of us in education knew from day one was that more than anything, the A through F system was an indicator of poverty, and that has not changed. Some of the metrics have changed, some of the things that determine the grade that every school gets. But the premise is flawed from the beginning. The premise was never about equity. The premise was never about helping schools who are struggling. The premise from the beginning was label and punish, and that has not changed. Whatever metrics have changed, the premise is flawed, and therefore the data is invalid. I'll say that again. The premise behind Oklahoma's A through F system is flawed, and therefore the data is invalid. I'm a teacher. I've taught at C schools and D schools and F schools, and we improve. We work on our scores, we work on student achievement, but I don't give a fuck about our A through F score because the data is invalid. And here's what is most absurd about the A through F system in Oklahoma. When we gave out report cards to students, when we sent them home, we didn't post them online. These are private issues. So why are we modeling some sort of pseudo accountability for our schools, calling it A through F, and then posting it for everyone to see? This is absurd. I am not going to acquiesce simply because some of the metrics have changed and somehow they're less terrible than they used to be.